Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are continue with the chapter Definite Integrals. In this video we will discuss about some more questions of the exercise 2a by using the formula of the definite integral according to the first definition. Now let us start with the question. Evaluate the given integral -1 to 2 e raised to the power 3x plus 7x minus 5 as a limit of the sum. By according to the first definition of the definite integral, firstly we will compare the given integral with the integral a to b f of x dx. By comparing this integral with this, then a will be equals to -1, b will be equals to 2 and f of x will be equals to e raised to the power 3x plus 7x minus of 5. Now the integral a to b f of x dx, which will be equals to limit h approaches to 0 h f of a plus h plus up to f of a plus n minus 1 into h. Then we will put these values here. Then we get the integral -1 to 2 f of x will be equals to e raised to the power 3x plus 7x minus of 5 dx, which will be equals to the limit h approaches to 0 h into e raised to the power f of a, that means x will be equals to a. So it will become e raised to the power 3 into -1, that means minus of 3 plus 7 into -1 minus of 5 plus e raised to the power 3 into -1 plus h plus 7 into -1 plus h minus of 5 plus e raised to the power 3 minus 1 plus 2h plus 7 into -1 plus 2h minus 5 plus up to e raised to the power 3 into -1 plus n minus 1 into h plus 7 into -1 plus n minus 1 into h minus of 5 n minus of 5 only. Then this term will become, by solving, limit h approaches to 0, then it will become h into e raised to the power minus 3x plus e raised to the power 3 into -1 plus 2h. If we will take e raised to the power minus 3, that means if we will multiply, we will take this series, that means e raised to the power minus 3, then e raised to the power 3 minus 1 plus h, then e raised to the power 3 minus 1 plus 2h plus up to e raised to the power 3 raised to the power minus 1 plus n minus 1 into h. Then plus 7 of, if we will take 7 common from second terms, that means 7 into -1 plus -1 plus h plus -1 plus 2h plus up to -1 plus n minus 1 into h, then minus of, if we will take 5 common from the last terms, that means 5, then we get 5 into 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus up to n terms, that means it will become n by using the formula of this. Then this term, by multiplying e raised to the power 3 into -1, By multiplying this term, we get e raised to the power minus 3 in each and every term. Then we will take e raised to the power minus 3 common, and from this term we will separate out minus 1 plus minus 1 plus minus 1 up to n terms. That means we will write it as, then the term will be write it as limit h approaches to 0, h into e raised to the power minus 3 plus e raised to the power minus 3 plus 3 into h, then plus e raised to the power minus 3 into minus 3 plus 3 into 2h plus up to e raised to the power minus 3 into plus 3 into n minus 1 into h plus 7, and the term will be written as minus 1 plus of minus 1 plus minus 1 plus up to n terms into, if from the terms of h we will take h common, then we get plus n into h into 1 plus 2 plus up to n minus 1 terms, minus of 5 into 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to n terms. We get all over this term. From this term, if we will see, e raised to the power minus 3 will get common from this part, then we get the limit h approaches to 0, h into e raised to the power minus of 3, which is multiplied by 1 plus e raised to the power 3h plus e raised to the power 3 into 2h plus up to e raised to the power 3 into n minus 1 of into h plus 7, and formula of minus 1 plus minus 1, that means 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to n terms will be equals to n. That means this will also will be equals to n. So here we get there will be the negative sign. So we will take minus of n according to the formula. Then plus h into 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n minus 1 term. It will be written as same, that means 1 plus 2 plus up to n minus of 1 terms. Then it will become minus of 5, and by using the formula of this term it will become n. According to GP series, this is the r and this is a. By using the formula of GP series, that means a into r raised to the power n minus 1 upon r minus 1. By using this formula here, we get here the term limit h approaches to 0, h into e raised to the power minus 3, and which is multiplied by a, that means 1, into e raised to the power 3h, that means e raised to the power 3. Here will be the n, so we get 3nh minus of 1 upon r minus 1, that means e raised to the power 3h minus of 1 plus, here we use the formula of 1 plus 2 plus up to n minus 1 terms. By using the formula of this 1 plus 2 plus up to n minus 1 terms, which will be equals to n into n minus 1 upon 2. By using this formula, here we get the value of this is 7 into minus n plus h into n minus 1 into n upon 2. Then minus 5n as it is. That means here we get the term limit h approaches to 0, h into e raised to the power minus 3 into e raised to the power 3 and h minus of 1 upon e raised to the power 3h minus 1. Now we will multiply and divide this term by 3, that means here we get 3 into 3, and this h can also be written here, that means 3 into 3 e raised to the power 3h minus 1 upon 3h. Then by multiplying this term, it will become minus of 7n. Minus 7n minus 5n will become minus of 12n. It will be written here because if we will multiply and divide this term by 3h, and if we will multiply this h with this term, then h and h get cancel out, and here we get the term 3 into e raised to the power 3h minus 1 upon 3h, and if h is multiplied with this term, then here we get minus of 12 and h plus 7 into nh. Then we will multiply this h with this bracket, then we get nh minus of h upon 2, and we know that nh will be equals to b minus a, and b will be equals to 2 and a will be equals to minus 1. That means it will become 2 plus 1, that means 3. That means nh will be equals to 3. Now we will put nh will be equals to 3 in the place of nh. Then we get the value limit h approaches to 0, e raised to the power minus 3 into e raised to the power 9 minus 1 upon 3 into e raised to the power 3h minus 1 upon 3h, minus of 12 into 3 plus 7 into 3 minus h into 3 upon 2. That means here we get the term limit h approaches to 0, e raised to the power minus 3 into e raised to the power 9 minus 1 upon 3 into e raised to the power 3h minus 1 upon 3h, and this term will become 36, and here we get same term, that means 7 into 3 minus h into 3 upon 2. Then we will put the limit h approaches to 0, that means h will be equals to 0, then we get the term e raised to the power minus 3 into e raised to the power 9 minus 1 upon 3, and this term will become equals to log of e minus of 36 plus 7 into 3 minus of 0 into 3 by 2. That means it will become 1 upon 3, and from numerator to denominator it will become e raised to the power 3, because power in going from numerator to denominator it will become positive, into e raised to the power 9 minus 1 minus of 36 plus it will become 21 into 3 upon 2. That means 63 upon 2. That means here we get 1 upon 3 e raised to the power 3 into e raised to the power 9 minus of 1. Then by solving this term it will become minus of 9 by 2. So hence this is the solution of the given definite integral. Now in the next video we will start with the same type of question by using the trigonometric functions. That means we have given the function like limit a to b sine of x dx or sine cos of x dx, like this type of questions. So if you like my video, then please like, subscribe and share my videos, and do not forget to press the bell icon for the notification of the more videos. Thanks for watching.